It's one of London's best-known monuments. Now the precincts of St Paul's Cathedral have been invaded by an occupying force of anti-capitalist protesters. This is Britain's response to the Occupy Wall Street movement in the United States. But the thousands of demonstrators and their tents have left cathedral authorities with a dilemma. They've decided to close the cathedral to the public for the first time since the Second World War. The reason? Health and safety.
We have done this with a very heavy heart, but it is simply not possible to fulfil our day-to-day obligations to worshippers, visitors and pilgrims in the current circumstances.
In fact, one door stayed open, if briefly, to let in this bride to get married. The closures bemused the Occupy London Stock Exchange protesters who say their tents pose no hazard. Ben Duran has been camped out here for nearly a week. He has this message for the Dean and the rest of the cathedral staff.
If the church is against poverty, they should support what we're doing. We're outside the stock exchange here, which is being barricaded by police on all fronts. Huge police presence there at all times. That's where we originally planned to, so we're right there now. And the fact that they're keeping us there outside there is what's making us stay here.
The controversy has only served to draw more protesters to the cathedral. They say this is the closest they can get to the stock exchange itself. And with every passing hour, there are more and more signs of permanence. It's all very peaceful. Police appear untroubled by the almost carnival atmosphere. So the doors of St Paul's Cathedral remain firmly bolted. The authorities here say they'll remain closed as long as the camp is here. But the campers have been here for 6 days and they say they're not going anywhere. Richard Martin, Al Jazeera.